Okay guys, so earlier this week Apple announced the iPhone 8, 8 Plus and 10. In today's video I'm going to be talking about what the differences between these phones are, potentially helping those deciding to buy the iPhone 8 or even those waiting for the 10. Starting off, you're probably confused about the naming of the phones. For the last couple of years, Apple has been quite consistent in their naming. With the 7 and 7 Plus, you would have thought that it would be the 7S and the Plus next. From a business perspective, what Apple did was pretty genius, since all the leaks had assumed that the iPhone 8 would have been the big flagship release this year, so this way Apple still get to keep the hype surrounding around the 8 as well as the 10. Now design wise, the 8 and the Plus are identical to the 7s as they both look the same and are even the same size, with the 8 being 4.7 inches and the Plus at 5.5, both having the same resolution. How they differ is that all the phones have a True Tone Retina HD display with a wider colour gamut for more vibrant colours. As well as this, Apple have bumped up the speakers, making them 25% louder with a much deeper bass, which I'm really looking forward to. Okay, so now the 8s have glass backs, which now finally allows wireless charging. To be honest, I thought that wireless charging was only exclusive to the 10, but the 8s and the 10 share quite a lot of features. Now they come in 3 colours, silver, gold and space grey, with the 10 only coming in silver and space grey, meaning there's no jet black or rose gold this year. Personally, my favourite out of the 3 is space grey, with gold in second as it has a nicer finish than previous gold iPhones, and in last silver. So performance wise, you don't give anything up as they all share the same A11 Bionic chip. Now they all have the same 12 megapixel back facing cameras and 7 megapixel front facing cameras. Now here's the best part, these phones all shoot 4K at 60 frames per second. Where there varies with the 8 Plus and the 10, they both have this feature called portrait lighting, where you can add different lighting effects to your photos. Now the 10 has a vertical camera with optical image stabilization on both lenses, whereas the 8 Plus only has it on the main lens. So the obvious difference between the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 10 is that the iPhone 10 is bezel-less with no home button, so to navigate around you have to use a range of gestures, and to unlock your phone you'll have to use Face ID, which basically replaces Touch ID. However, there are a lot of people questioning the security of Face ID. Despite this, Apple assures us that it's in fact more secure than Touch ID, so you don't have to worry about someone trying to unlock your phone with a picture of you or trying to unlock it while you're asleep. Now the most important question to ask is how much you're willing to spend. If you're into the bezel-less design of the iPhone 10 and its features like Animojis or Face ID, then you should go for it. If you don't think those features are worth it, then go for the 8 or the 8 Plus, as they're still great phones in their own right and you still get features like wireless charging. That's all for today's video guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.